Lee, yeah, we thought you were getting on a coach, mate. We saw your Instagram story by the Arsenal coach in the Arsenal hotel.
Yeah.
Do you have a word with them? Because, you know, they showed a lot of fight and grit today.
Well, I didn't in the first half, you know what I mean?
You know what? Actually, very funny, right, is that in the first half I saw you walking down and your face on half-time was thunder.
Oh, no, unbelievable. It was, and I was so angry. I could have walked out if I could have got out, you know what I mean? Like, but it was the same old mistake again, like we'd done it at Fulham a little while ago, we've done it again. And I can't understand, you know, first half I don't think we won 150-50 in the game with tackles, headers and that. And when we did win a good tackle, Mustafi hit was given us a foul, which was a joke. But in the second half, it was it transformed unbelievably, Robbie.
Every game like that, isn't it?
I can't work it out. It was absolutely superb second half. I've got to say that, you know. They're no mugs, Bournemouth. They're not a bad side. But I thought second half, we really turned the screw. But, you know, when we play against the top side, if we don't do it in the two halves, we're going to come unstuck.
But we got one next week.
Yeah, one
next week. And in Tottenham, and we're going to have to, like you said, get those performances going right from the first whistle.
Yeah, we have. But what I look at it today, and I have to say this, you know what I mean, sometimes I will criticise Emery, you know, but I think today, you know, I looked at it that no one really knew what sort of team he was going to put out today, and I think that he looked at it and thought, well, I haven't got Monreal, you know, Kolasinac's probably better as a wing back, and he went with that team system, and it suited us today. Now, you know, this is the good thing about Arsenal at the minute, Robbie, you know, now next week you don't know we don't know what team he's going to select. What's more importantly, nor does Pochettino, so he can't like prepare for you know, like for all we know, like they'd have prepared today, Bournemouth, for us to play four at the back. And he's come into it today, oh no, they've gone three at the back and messed all their plans up. And that's what we're doing. That's the good thing.
Is that the difference then? It's the manager that's making a difference in these away performances away from home this season?
Yeah, I do think that. But I also think a certain few players are making a difference. I think, you know, well, Torreira in midfield is making an awful difference in there. But I'm going to say this now, you know, I kept me powder dry with Leno in goal because I hadn't really seen him a lot. But the more I see him, the more confident I am in him. Like, you know what I mean? He's agility-wise, you know, there was a couple of times, you know, he's like Zebedee bouncing on there, like, you know what I mean? When you look at Czech, he's a bit lead-footed, you know, so I think that you know, and what a very good signing. And what seems to me, was having a little bit of chat about it at half-time, that the signings that are making us better are all the ones that are coming in now. Socrates at the back, you know, Torreira, and now the goalkeeper Leno, all signings that have come in, and so if you can get two or three more of that ilk, and you know, people keep saying to me, you know, it's all about spending money and all that. Like, yeah, I'd like us to be spending big, but Leno, you know, 24 million, is he any difference to the Liverpool goalkeeper? I haven't seen much difference apart from 50 million. The same for the Chelsea goalkeeper. So you know, I mean, you have to say there's been some good business done, but we need to strengthen in certain areas. And, you know, for me today, you know, I have to say, a good away performance. You come away from here.
And it's a big one next week, and I know where you live, and I know where you got your shop. I know where you got your shop, right? And you're right slap bang in the middle of a Tottenham area, right? And they'll be giving it, right? Who's that? Right? Well, they'll be giving it next week if we don't get it. It's important, isn't it? We've got to get a result in that game.
Listen, it's a massive game now, like, you know. It was a massive game before this. But in saying that, you know, credit where credit's due. They beat Chelsea yesterday. That's a great result. But we now, and it's up to us, we ain't got to rely on anybody else. We're the team now that can claw points back against them. We win on next Sunday, we go above them. You know, don't rely on other teams. And then if we win next Sunday, right, that ain't too bad what's happened between Chelsea and Tottenham yesterday, because like, they were 1 point behind Chelsea, you know what I mean, and we'd be above Spurs. So, you know, for the bigger picture, that wouldn't be bad. You know, so, but listen, we're going to have to defend really, really well. We're going to have to attack better. I think very, very important that Lacazette gets back. I think we've got to have that option. You know, and the one thing with Arsenal at the moment, and it's not negative or whatever, it is you're just not quite sure what Arsenal's going to turn up today. Like Iwobi, I think is a great player, but you just don't know what you're going to get from him, whether it's going to be a great game. Same with Mkhitaryan and same with Aubameyang, if I'll be honest. So everybody's got to turn up, perform really well. If we do and defend well, you know, I think we'll beat them next week. Do you know why we're beating? I think we're beating because we're at home. And when you're at home, you have got to beat the teams in and around you. They're one that's in and around us. Let's beat them and move on.
About to do a photo shoot for our new merch with our new logo, AFTV. You've seen it. We're at Unique Capture Studios in Milton Keynes.